All right, welcome. Welcome back. This is my monthly Meet the Staff program, and I'm very pleased to be joined today by some of our staff who are at the Cunningham branch. This is a monthly segment that I do just to give people an opportunity to meet some of the faces behind the work that happens every day. At the library, we all acknowledge that staff are our #1 resource. We could not do what we do without the support of our staff all around the system. And we want to make sure that people get a chance to see staff and get to know names of some of our staff who have been around for a while, some of our new staff as well. And it's also an opportunity for those of you who may not live in a neighborhood can see some of the staff who are working at some of our other branches. So today we're spending a little bit of time with our Cunningham branch. And we're joined today by 3 of those staff members. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. So I'm going to ask each of you to introduce yourselves. Just talk a little bit about what you do for the library, and maybe how long have you been at the library? What do you do for the library? And we'll start with ladies first. Tiara.
Well, hello, my name is Tiara Tucker, and I work for the Cunningham Branch. I'm the supervisor here. I've been at I work for the Jersey City Public Library for 19 years, and I'm part of the Children's Services team. I'm also part of the Programs Committee, and that's been it.
And really a woman who needs no introduction, as she is the star of most of our online programming. So a big thank you, Tiara,
Thank
for all the
you.
work that you've done during the pandemic. You've kept a lot of people entertained, and I think a lot of parents sane as a result of having something for their kids to be engaged with. So thank you for all of that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Kenny.
Good day. And
Good day.
Director, thank you for the opportunity to share with our community. And my name is Kenny Uka. I am a librarian, the branch manager for Cunningham, just been transferred here less than a year ago. I've been in the system for more than 20 years, about 25 to be exact. And I'm a reference librarian. While the library was closed, we were working behind the scene to supply the information and answer questions that people have. I am the team leader for Cunningham and training a staff to be ready for when we are fully open to the public to serve your information needs.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you too for your willingness to be flexible and move from the Morgan branch to the Cunningham branch. And what a year to make a change, huh? I mean, who knew a year ago? It's been a little bit crazy. So thank you for your patience, and also thank you for everything that you've done in this during this time as well. Last but not least, Mr. Confidential, Kyle. Can you tell
Hello,
us who you are and what you do?
hello. How you doing, everybody? My name's Kyle Ramsey. Work at the Cunningham Branch. I'm a library assistant. I help with processing of books and other media. Help with computer reservations, live chat, a little bit of everything.
And how long have you been with the library?
I've been working with the library since 2011.
Have you been at Cunningham the whole time?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you as well. Again, especially in the time of a pandemic, the community really relies on the library to meet some of its basic needs, whether it's just basic information needs or entertainment needs, or getting answers to certain questions, or helping people find jobs, helping them find affordable housing and whatnot. So again, thank you all for the work that you do for us. We want to get to know you a little bit better. So I have some questions, and again, just off the top of your head, if you would. Tiara, what's your the favorite part of the job for you?
Me, the favorite part is working with the kids. I love to work with kids. That's always been my passion. So it would be, and also doing all the story hours and the virtual programming. That's what I love to do.
So I was going to ask you what you miss most about the job. Is it safe to assume it's the kids that you miss the most?
Yes, of course, yes.
How do you feel about doing virtual programming?
Actually, I love it. I mean, it's not the same, because you don't see you don't have the actual, people in front of you, but it's actually cool.
It's
So I
hard,
enjoy
isn't
doing
it?
it.
It's
Um,
hard.
yeah, a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
a challenge, so.
So I tell our programming people like Shane that I like doing these interviews
Okay.
because they're back and forth, right? But then they have me do my weekly thing, right, on Friday afternoons. It is Friday afternoons, right? Thursday afternoons. I can't even remember.
Thursday.
They all run, all days run together, right? I don't like doing those because I don't have the interaction. So, if I want to make a joke, it's just like dead silence out there, right? You don't even know if you're getting any reaction at all.
That's true.
Kenny, why did you choose to work for the Jersey City Free Public Library? What brought you to the library 25 years ago?
Well, my journey with Jersey City Public Library started in the business office. I came to work as a fiscal officer, but as the ties turned, I went to become a librarian. And for more than 20 years, I have not regretted it. I've enjoyed my time helping people to find information and direction, and very uplifting to find people or meet people on the street and they say, yeah, remember me. Remember the time I was in your library. Remember that job you helped me. I got the job and I'm still working on it. Or maybe a student who was working on a paper or research, or I made an A in that paper, you helped me for the research. So it has been a rewarding experience since over 20 years.
So what made you decide to become a librarian then? You were already working in a library and you were in the finance office. So what made you decide to become a librarian?
Well, it's a long story. Becoming a librarian is by default, but then hindsight is 2020, and I'm now looking back to see what transpired and find out, well, I don't have any regrets whatsoever. I became a librarian because my training in business was helpful in helping people find information in the business areas. And as a business librarian and as reference librarian, I could use my business background to assist patrons, students, and the public in finding information in the business area.
We're all brought to librarianship, I think, by different paths. So I'm always interested in knowing what made someone decide to do it as a career. Kyle,
Yes.
tell us something about yourself that we may not know about you, your interests, what you do outside of the library, if you don't mind me asking.
Sure. No problem. Well, I'm a recording artist. I write music, produce music, and actually have done a little bit of acting. I've been in a web series and 2 movies.
What kind of music?
Predominantly hip hop and R&B.
Is it, is it possible that I've heard some of it?
Possibly.
Maybe. Do you go by Kyle or do you have a different name?
My music name is Casanova Confidence.
Oh, nice. You'll have to share some of that music with me sometime. Can we get you to play some music at one of the library events?
Okay.
Awesome.
I think that will work.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Great. All right. Well, Cecil will be in contact with you to set that up then.
Okay.
What's your favorite book? What drew you to the library and what do you enjoy reading?
Well, when my first experiences with the library, of course, were when I was a child, and I would say a young adult. I like books like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, mostly graphic novels. But now I read graphic novels and a lot of nonfiction.
I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I know most of the movies by heart and can quote them. So, you know, if that irritates you when you go to the movies with somebody who recites the dialogue, you do not want to go with me. I actually think that there's a quote for every single circumstance from Lord of the Rings.
Right.
You can always find a quote that you can use in other purposes. So, um, uh, Tiara, you a dog
Yeah.
person, cat person, don't like pets at all?
I like both, but right now I'm a cat person because I have a cat, so I really like both.
Good. What kind of cat?
I don't know what
Alley
breed she.
cat?
I think an alley cat she is.
Yeah, random cat.
Yeah, yeah.
Kyle, do you have pets?
Yes, I actually have a dog and a cat.
Oh, what kind of dog?
Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Oh, those are cute. Those are very cute. We're dog people, so we have 3 dogs, and I'm sort of surprised. I'm at home right now. Sort of surprised that they're not here. They usually interrupt me. One of them's 165 pounds, so
Oh wow.
yeah, he's a big guy. So when he
What,
interrupts me, there's no getting away from him.
what kind of dog? What kind of dog is he?
We have a Great Pyrenees. That's the 165-pound dog. I was walking him one day, and I walked by a mom and her daughter, a little girl. She was about 5, and she said, "Mommy, look, it's a polar bear," because he's that big and he's all white. So
No,
it's
okay.
interesting to, with a dog that size, people either come up and want to say hi or they cross the street.
Right, right.
One of the 2 things happen. And then we have a corgi and a cocker spaniel. So, Kenny, do you have pets? Are you a pet person?
No, I'm not a pet fan. I don't have one.
No, not at all. Do you want one?
No.
That's okay. We'll allow it. We will allow it. Sorry, my screen just said I was getting booted out of this meeting. I don't know why.
Uh-oh.
So I apologize. Kenny, who's your favorite author? What do you read when you have a chance to read?
Well, I read some business books, and when I'm not reading business books, I am reading religious books.
Yeah.
Actually, 2 years ago, I authored a book called The Grace of God. I think the library has a copy of it. So I read some other self-help books. Last I read was Time is Life by, what's the other? Joseph. I forgot the last name.
Don't ask me. I'm terrible with names. But if you need any help, I can find somebody who can look it up for you. Tiara, who do you read when you have a chance?
Well, I like a lot of self-help books. The book I'm reading now actually is Joyce Meyer. It's called Do It Afraid. So I like books that inspire me and keep me going and stuff.
Tell us something about you that others may not know.
I don't know. I think they
Everybody knows you.
I would think so.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Pretty much. What do you enjoy doing when you're outside of work?
Well, I have a side business that I do. I sell women's and men's accessories, so I love to do that. That's my hobby that I do.
And you're fun to watch. I follow you on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's fun. So tune in.
Thank you.
To the rest of our audience, tune in sometime when you get a moment. Sweet or salty snacks?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Sweet
Sweet.
all day.
All day.
Yes.
Kenny?
Running away from sweet, but
Sweet for you as well.
I do a little bit salt, but
Yeah.
not salty though.
No.
Because you have to stay healthy. No salt, no too much salty, no too much sweet. To have a balance there.
All things in moderation.
There you go.
Well, all right. I know I don't want to hang out with you then, Kenny.
No, I can coach you, and you
Okay,
love
all right. You just won't participate. You'll just egg me on. Kyle, you like sweet or salty?
I would say a combination of both. Because I love popcorn, potato chips, but I like ice cream and candy too. So
I'm mostly salt. It's terrible. I'm mostly salt, but I actually have I have low blood pressure, so I never have to worry about my salt intake. So it's a little easier for me. Although I need to lose weight. We don't need to talk about that right now. So coffee or tea? Tiara, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee,
Yeah,
totally. Do you
coffee.
drink all day?
No, I have
No.
probably like maybe 1 cup in the morning and that's it. Yeah.
Kyle, are you a coffee or tea drinker? Or other caffeinated beverage?
I like both, but I would say tea more.
And Kenny?
Yeah, both, depending on my mood. Coffee, 1 or 2 cups a day will do it for me.
I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. I probably drink, well, if I drink 6 cups, that's probably like a normal day for me. You can probably see, I just realized that this whole thing was shaking because I'm sitting here. I've had too much coffee today. Here's a question I keep asking everyone. I'm trying to figure it out. What's the best place to get pizza in Jersey City? And we're not advertising, by the way. We're just.
For me, I would say
it
Stadium Pizza in 440.
Stadium? A lot of people have said that. We haven't had Stadium Pizza yet, but a lot of people have said Stadium Pizza.
That's
Any other?
I like Vinny's.
Vinny's, where's Vinny's?
On Danforth.
Where? I don't know where that, tell me where that is. I'm sorry.
It's by 440.
440.
Down by 440. Kenny, do you have a different opinion as to pizza?
No, Vinny, we used them during our program when I was at Morgan, so their pizza is pretty good.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
We live up in the Heights, so we get Pizza Masters,
Okay.
which is really good. But we haven't had, a lot of people have said Stadium Pizza, so we'll have to check it out. We go to the Lowe's sometimes down on 440.
And if you do go, try the Zeppelis. Very good.
The what? The which?
The Zeppelis.
Zeppelis?
Zeppelis, yeah, with the sugar, the powdered sugar.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds, yeah, you are a sweet person.
Yeah.
Are you guys all Jersey City residents?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
No.
yes, everyone?
I used to.
Used
Not
to?
anymore. Yeah.
Where are you now?
I'm in Maplewood.
Oh, you're in Maplewood. That's a cute little area. They've got a great library too.
Yes.
Sarah Lester is the director there. I want to be Sarah Lester when I grow up. She's wonderful. But Tiara and Kyle, you're both Jersey City residents?
Yes, born and raised.
Where do you guys live?
I live in
part?
downtown Jersey City.
Oh, nice.
I
Kyle?
live in the Greenville section.
Greenville? Also very nice. Let's see. We'll make this is our last favorite band or music that you're currently listening to. Let's start with Kyle, who's our musician. Who's your favorite band?
That's kind of hard for me because I listen to a lot of different music, but if I was to say consistently, I like a lot of house music and R&B.
What kind of house music? I have to ask.
Have you ever heard of Kate Trinata?
I don't think so. Is that newer or is that older?
He tends to take like a lot of classic house music and kind of use it to make it sound new. I believe he's from Canada, so it's like Canadian house kind of.
All right. So I had when I was at I was director at Newark Public Library. We'll call it the other library. But we had a house music party every Friday night in the summertime. Were you aware of that, Kyle?
No.
Some people here know about it because we got a lot of people from Jersey City. We get about 1,000 people every Friday night.
Wow.
So it was a big event. We actually got shut down by the police one week. Because we had too many people.
Probably too loud, huh?
Yeah, the chief of police of Newark said I was a badass. I took that as a badge of honor. I don't think he meant it that way, but I like house music as well, but I tend towards the older stuff like Inner City and groups like that, Nightcrawlers and all that stuff. Classic house music.
Right.
Tiara, who are you listening to, or what kind of music do you like?
Oh, I listen to a lot of gospel music, Christian music. That's what I listen to. But if I do ever listen to any other music, it would be old school music, like
Yeah.
R&B, hip hop, old R&B,
Yeah.
like that.
Like 90s, 80s.
Like 80, like even 70s,
Yes.
80s, 90s, yes.
Nice, nice. I think we're about the same age, but we won't share that with people.
Okay.
Kenny, who do you like listening to? What kind of music do you like listening to?
Well, I listen to a lot of gospel music, old classical gospel music, Jim Reeves, some reggae, Bob Marley, Jim Cliff, and contemporaries like Michael W. West.
Do we have good music collections? I should know this, but do we have?
We used to.
music? Yeah. What about the online stuff? Do you guys listen to any of the streaming music that we have?
I think Hoopla's good for music. They pretty
Hoopla?
much keep up to date. Yeah, they
Yeah.
keep up to date. So they have like even the last time I used it, they even have like recent albums that come out currently.
Great. So if people are interested in some more contemporary music, they can get it through Hoopla.
Yeah, because they have all different genres, rock,
Yeah.
hip hop,
It's great.
gospel, everything.
Because we don't really have anything like LPs any longer. I don't think anywhere. Is that right?
Not in the library. We used to have them, but even individuals are getting rid of it. CDs is getting out of fashion too.
Yes, they are. Well, all this stuff changes with time, right? And the libraries have to change with the times as well, which is why we now provide access through things like Hoopla for people who are interested in continuing to support the library and continuing to listen to their favorite music. How's that for a little bit of a commercial?
Yep.
All right.
Right on point.
All right. Do you guys have any questions for me? We didn't tell you to prepare any.
No.
No.
No, but I want to comment that your response to our request, especially for making the environment and the library welcoming, is coming along, but we still have a long way to go.
We do.
And the services that we offer, many of our neighborhood and community are not utilizing. They don't have access to it because we still have to make the environment safe for them to come in without watching their back. So if we can work on that, and then the public can freely come in, and when we fully open to utilize what services we have, that will be of benefit to them. Some of them don't know what we're offering.
I think we're all looking forward to the day when we can reopen and can be out in the community doing more to promote our resources and services. I think we all feel, we all miss the kids, we all miss the adults, we all miss the teens. And I think most of us who are librarians got into the business because we enjoy working with people. And this past year has just been very hard for everyone. And I think it's going to be a while before things get better, frankly, unfortunately. But they will. And then when they do, as you all know, because you're at Cunningham, we've been making changes, physical changes, in most of our locations with new furniture and new flooring. So when the public does come back, they'll come back to a brighter library, a more updated library, and in many cases, we're also adding staff as well. So there'll be more people to provide service and support. So thank you guys for this little bit of your time. I'll let you get back to doing the work that you do, and just say stay safe and stay healthy. And I look forward to seeing you all soon.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
take
you.
care.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.